fire. The song is right over, right at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, wherever you are jumping in on. 100 people. I'm not sure how many my Zoom holds, but I think we are maxed out, which I'm like, ah! So amazing, you guys. We are just on fire. Christy De Jesus, let's unmute you and get started right away. We want to keep this short and sweet, just like myself, Angela, and Christy are just in general and in life, short and sweet. So we can get back into the market and keep killing it and booming, I guess. Hey, Christy.
Amber, are you excited?
Can you tell? I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, you're just giddy. You're normally not even.
I know.
So here's the deal. So Amber and I are former elementary school teachers. Like, we taught the littles. I taught 5th grade, so mine weren't quite as little. And we started this business, honestly, coming from a teaching background and had no idea what we were doing when we got started. How many of you feel like, I have no idea what I'm doing right now? Does anyone feel like that across the board? Because that is how it felt 7 years ago when we got started. And you can come from any walk of life. You can come from any background, college degree, high school degree, no degree. We don't care, and neither does this industry. And that's what's so great about it. You can be a high school dropout. You could have had your first child at 16. You could have do you guys know that we have a Harvard graduate lawyer? She went to Harvard Law, y'all, and she did everything right. Her name is Mira. She did everything right. And she was totally broke when this business found her about a year ago. She was living in a foreclosed home when this business found her way to her doorstep through social media a year ago. All of her student loans debts were absolutely crushing for her. And so what is the human, it comes down to the human dream. But, I watched my dad work in a company for almost 25 years, and they let go of all of their senior staff on a random Tuesday. My dad went into work. He was excited about retiring because he'd been there almost 25 years. And he was let go, no warning, and he was escorted out with all of his belongings in a box with a security officer. My dad, in his late 60s. What is the American dream? Is it that? Is it graduating from Harvard with a law degree and being broke? I mean, what are we doing here? So I'm really passionate about being a part of this company because it gives everyone away. It gives everyone away. And so I've got 5 kids, y'all. I am the sole breadwinner of 5 babies from 13 down to 3. I'm in the throngs of motherhood, girls. Anyone else out there in it? Like you're in it right now. I see you, Amanda. Hi, Sarah. Right? Like we are just in survival mode often to the end of the night or till our spouse comes home or to the weekend, whatever it is. Like we're just trying to get to that point. And so this business can work in your busy schedule. If you have kids, if you don't have kids, this business is for any age. Whatever you do full-time, this can be part-time income. This can be full-time income. It's what you want to make of it. This day and age, people are building internet-based businesses all across the world. As we get ready to open Mexico and the Philippines, now I know most of you don't know anybody that lives there. Some of you do. But through social media, honey, we can get into anywhere. We can build a business anywhere. And do you know how many Instagrammers are looking for a way to work and make money from their phone? Almost all of them. And I want to give you the tools that you need tonight in a very short period of time. We're going to turn it over to Angela, turn it over to Amber. We want you to start out strong, but we want you to also know that you're not going to know everything coming in. Amber and I didn't. I'm sure Angela did not either. And so I learned as I went. I was like, what is that product? Okay, what does that product do? Okay, try to remember. And here I am talking to somebody a couple weeks later, and I'm like, oh, I think this product may help you, right? And we just learn a little at a time and just kind of save it in our back pocket, and just one day things are going to click. And I was ignorance on fire when I started. I made $1 million, y'all, in 2 years. My house was in foreclosure when I started. I was over $100,000 in debt. I was desperate when I started this business. But you know what? I was hungry. I'm like, if I can make money with this, show me how, and I will learn. And I will fall on my face, and I will figure it out, and I'm not going to quit until I know I've exhausted everything. Give this your best. Give this your time. Give this your energy. Ask questions, learn, fall on your face, get back up, and let's figure this out together. So right now it's $20 to join. We don't want anybody paying 99 bucks to get started. Nobody should be paying full price to get started right now. It is $20 to sign up. There are enough codes surfacing out there, circling out there, that we can get a code for everybody. Ask your upline. Talk to people that are already in the business. If you don't have a code for some reason, somebody above you does, somebody next door to you will. And so we want people to come in now during this $20 offer. Okay, what I love right now is that you can customize your kit. How cool is that? You can pick certain products as you're starting out and signing up, and you can customize your kit. We've never been able to do that before. What we're really doing here is trying to find other people that want to make money from home. I was talking to a girl tonight, Anita, so sweet, and she was sharing her concerns with me about joining, and she's like, I'm just not a good recruiter. And she said it a couple times. I wrote the word down and circled it because she kind of kept coming back to that word. And I don't think of myself as a recruiter in what I'm doing. I think of myself as someone who's looking for people who want to work from home and make money. They want to make money from home. There are enough women out there that want to stay home with their kids and make money somehow to contribute and do so from their home with their children with them. How many of you are in that boat where you're like, I want to find a way to make money from home so I can stay with my kids? I see you, Sarah. Yes. Right? That was me. That was probably Amber. That was probably Angela. It's probably you too. How many other women out there feel the same way? A lot. A lot. You have to have faith in that. You're not recruiting for some weird firm or company, right? We're looking for women and men too, of course, yes, who want to make money from home from their phones. This is a way. This is an option. All right? And so we're not recruiting, we're not pushing, we're not hard sales. We just say, you guys, this is the best time to come and join It Works. Come back or get started for the first time. Why? Oh, I forgot to bring my TFX with me. Do you know why this is the best time to come back to It Works? If you have some experience with It Works, the TFX, it is the best product we've ever sold. I can't even believe I'm saying that because the wrap is what made us famous, and I love the wrap, absolutely. But this TFX, I'm not kidding, we're not playing when it comes to this product. Here's what you need to write down, and then I'm going to turn it over to Amber. This is why this is the time to be with It Works. Number one, this new TFX, we have no competition. None. There's not one other product like this where you can buy like this that has clinical trials, that shows almost 3 times more success taking this supplement than the group that did not take this supplement in a clinical trial. Almost 3 times more success. That's huge. So we can make medical claims. We've never done that before. First time ever. We can make medical claims. We have clinical trials. It's affordable at $36, and people are lining up in droves to wait for this. I checked my mail 3 times a day. I knew the mail came between 4 and 6. How many of you are stalking your mailman right now? How many of you check your tracking, right? Are there any other excited TFX waiters out there? I knew my mail came between 4 and 6, so I got down there about 4:15, no mail. Went back down at 5, no mail. Went back down at 5:30. Like I was stalking. I wanted this thing so bad. I've lost 7 pounds of fat, you guys. My body, it's pretty phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a mom of 5, and when I look at my before and after pictures, I'm so confident in what we're selling. I'm so confident in what we're sharing. You have to be loud and be consistent about TFX because people want this product and they will wait for it because it works. It's affordable, it works, we have no competition, and we have those clinical trials behind us. Our comp plan changed over the weekend. We're going to talk more about that. It is easy to build a business with It Works. It's fun, it's easy, it's so affordable to get in, and we have a game-changing product that, in my opinion, has transformed this company in 30 days. They ordered enough TFX. My last point, write this down. This is big. Our company ordered enough TFX, Thermophyte X, we call it TFX, to last what they thought would be 3 months. They ordered enough what they thought was going to last us for 3 months. We sold out in 6 days. That's how big this is. I'm so excited. And I love that you guys are here. This is probably the biggest Zoom we've done in a long time, Amber. What do you have for us next? Thanks for
letting me. God, it is. I have my phone is blowing up. They're like, it's maxed out. I'm maxed out. I'm like, aha, ha, ha. This is called the It Works Boom of 2019. You guys are in the right place, literally at the right time. I'm going to be super fancy and try to share my screen. Let's see, screen. I think I can do this. Share. Trying to be fancy, y'all. Hope this works. Okay, so we have, did this work? Hold on. Did that work?
I'm so proud of you right now, Amber.
Christy, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, because I can't see anyone else's faces, so I'm just like talking to myself right now. Okay, so just kind of like Christy said, when we jumped in this business, we were like, so nervous. We hit submit and we're like, okay, now what? I've never done anything like this before. Even if you have done some sort of selling or sales or direct selling or another, company like this, those companies potentially, I don't know any other companies, but maybe they don't have a business plan. Maybe they're just like, okay, bye-bye, good luck. And whoever you signed up with was like, okay, bye. Good luck. Wish you the best. But our company is so amazing because we take the guesswork out of your success. We have a direct business plan called our Steps to Success. And when you follow this, you have no choice but to be successful and to write any amount of income that you want, need, but most importantly, that you and your family deserve. And along the way, we get to help a lot of extra people make money for their family as well. And so this Steps to Success is not mandatory, but it's just a guide that when you use it and when you take it seriously, your income is going to double, triple, quadruple over the next 6 months. Okay, so step 1 is join the party. Usually our business builder kits are $99. Right now, just like what Christy said, it is only $20. Yes, that was not the internet cutting out. I just said $20 to get started. We are going to find you a promotion code so you can get your business started, okay? That's going to make you commission qualified for the entire month. You can also pick your kit to get products that you can sell or use for yourself. So step 1 is join the party. Step 2, we want you to earn some product credit. So we want you to help 4 new loyal customers order from you in your first 30 days. Now, our team has a legit plan of action that can help you enroll those loyal customers really within your first 72 hours, okay? So when your first 4 loyal customers are in the system, we're gonna give you $100 in free product. Now, I know that most of my potentials, they have a full list of products that they personally want to try themselves. They want to try the keto coffee. They want to try the cleanse. They want to try the Thermofy X. They want to get on that list. And so that $100 in free shopping spree is so beneficial. So we don't stop at 4 customers though. We kind of keep going, but your first 4 customers is kind of like your baseline. Now, step 3 is go Ruby. This is why you guys are here, to go Ruby. So going Ruby is so simple now. All you're gonna do is find 3 people, 1, 2, 3, maybe your sister, maybe a coworker, maybe your neighbor, maybe a friend from the gym or your child's preschool. Find 3 people that wanna make extra money alongside of you. And even though you're getting started right now and you may not know what to do or what's going on, you can say something simple to them like, hey, I am so excited. I just joined this business and I'm going to start making money for my family. Why don't you join this with me for $20? We will find your friend a $20 promo code as well. They can join you for $20. Your first 3 friends can join you for $20 in the month of February. And we can teach you all to go Ruby. So you have 3 friends. And you teach them to collect. They follow the same steps of success. And so you enroll them. Those people start back at step 1. They join the business for $20. They get their first 4 customers and get their own personal $100 shopping spree. And then what if they find 3 friends? This is the most epic domino effect ever. So look at this. How much extra money are you wanting to make each month? How does Ruby sound? What about $400 to $500 a month? So this is you, and here's your 3 friends, Okay, so this is friend one, your sister. You teach them how to get their first couple customers or handful of customers, and a qualified leg is having them at 400 in sales. Okay, so your sister has 400 in sales, your best friend has 400 in sales, and then maybe a friend from the gym has 400 in sales. You are now a Ruby. Which is so, so awesome. And we're also going to talk about something next about $1,000 guarantee as well. Next is Emerald. Our Emeralds are making almost $1,000 a month, you guys. Now, this is some killer income. Remember when I talked about those domino effects? You went Ruby, and then now you're going to teach people to go Ruby. So you just, maybe you teach your sister, and then your I forgot who you enrolled, your sister and your best friend. You teach them both to go Ruby, and then this other person just has their customers. You guys, this is so, so simple, and it all starts by getting started for 20 bucks. You guys, you know how much money I spent on my kids tonight for dinner at Chick-fil-A? $25. So I could have started a business for $20 and gotten a lot more back than just dumb Chick-fil-A. So let me unshare my screen, stop share, pause share, stop share. Okay, now I want to, so that was our steps to success. That business plan is not mandatory. It is just kind of a guide, and I can tell you guys are go-getters because you are on this Zoom tonight and you are ready to rock. And so when you follow the steps to success, like it is mandatory and this is your job and this is what you do, you're going to be able to add any amount of income into your family that you want, that you need, and that you deserve. Mr. and Mrs. Parker, are you guys on?
I'm here. My husband's actually watching the baby because he wouldn't go to sleep. So
he's the best daddy. I saw him at conference rocking that baby. I'm like, oh, so sweet.
I know. So he's on dad duty. But I do want to let you know, my husband and I work this together. But my husband actually told me no for the first like 6 weeks whenever I said, hey, I have this really great idea of how I'm going to make money from home. And he was like, no, you're not going to do that. So if you're thinking, you know, my husband's not supportive, like, you know, he's never going to be okay with this, like, know that people can change, and it usually happens whenever you start adding like dollar signs or when you open up your wallet. And I had so many $20 bills in my wallet because I was selling samples, and so prove them wrong. You know, if there's somebody who's like, oh, you're never gonna be good at that, that's what I heard, and then I ended up being in the top 100 of the company. So just believe that, you know, believe it yourself and prove them wrong. But I wanted to talk a little bit about how we all, you know, got started for $99. Now you can get started for only $20. We are breaking down the barriers. And so honestly, don't get in your own way. Like, don't be the person who says, I'm too scared to talk to that person, or I'm too scared to post because I don't know what other people are going to think. Like, break down your own barriers, because you're the only one that's keeping you from being successful, because we are, you know, throwing at you, you know, this amazing kit that you can actually choose, you know, what you want to try. We've never been able to do that before, and you have 4 different options. And so, you know, pick the path that's going to fit your needs, and then run, you know, straight for these, you know, bonuses and guarantees. And that's what I'm going to talk about really quick. So Amber talked about our steps to success, and most of our top income earners, they're like, that's all I did. I just did the steps to success and I reached the top of the company. And so there's no secret. There's nothing that we're keeping from you. It really is that simple. And so, you know, we talk to people and we ask them, you know, hey, do you see yourself, you know, saving money as a customer, or do you see yourself, you know, saving money and making money too as being a part of our team? And you let them make that decision. And one thing that I learned is that you don't prejudge people, because I was a speech therapist. My husband was a chemical engineer, you know, and you never know what's happening behind the scenes. You know, we were both professionals and with all these, you know, letters behind my name. And whenever, you know, that didn't mean anything whenever I couldn't be a stay-at-home mom. And so that's what I really wanted to be. And I had to find a way to do that. And so don't prejudge people, because, you know, you may be thinking, oh, they have a great job, but you never know what they really want. So the $1,000 guarantee, what if we told you, if you do these things, we will guarantee you $1,000 in your first month. And so like, that's another thing where we're breaking down the barriers, because people are like, can you really make money doing this? And we are saying yes, and we can guarantee that if you do this, if you're going to go Ruby, like what Amber went over the different steps. If you do that, then we guarantee that you will get $1,000. And so then there's another guarantee for Emerald. And so Amber showed that, and that's basically whenever you go Ruby, and then you show your team how to go Ruby. And one thing that I learned is that if you go Ruby and you understand how to go Ruby and teach your team how to do that, there is nothing that's stopping you, because that's the way that we build to any rank in our whole company. It's built on rubies. And so, don't let, if some of those charts look confusing, you're like, oh gosh, I don't understand any of that. Like, don't let that stop you from getting started, because honestly, it starts with 3. 3 people. Isn't that amazing? 3 people, and then they get 3, and then they get 3, and you can go to the top of the company just building on 3. And that's not that scary, because like what Amber said, you have a sister, you have a best friend, you might have a coworker, and they have the same people in their life too. And so anyways, that was something that was exciting to me whenever I learned that the whole top of the company was built on rubies. And that's something that you can do and you can understand. And also, we have even bigger bonuses, because maybe you're thinking like me. Whenever I got started, there was a $10,000 bonus that I saw. And so I was like, oh my gosh, if I could earn a $10,000 bonus, like what would that do for my family? And so listen, if you're like, oh gosh, $1,000 isn't going to do it, $3,000, but that $10,000 bonus, I'm going to tell you, you can go for it. And again, it's built on rubies. So if you understand that, it's the same thing. You just keep going, and then you can even earn a $10,000 bonus from your phone, because we are a mobile-based business. And so honestly, one more thing I wanted to say is that you will never be alone. Obviously, you see all these faces on here. We are here to help you wherever. If you're a newbie, if you're feeling confused, we have pages. Never hesitate to reach out and ask us a question, because we all are in your back pocket. We are in your corner. We want to see you win. And so it never, that's another thing, is that we want to break down those barriers. And so you're not alone. You're a part of a huge team, and we want to help you get to where you are going to find your purpose and just thrive. And so, Christy, did you want to wrap this up for us?
I want to just show 1 second. I want to bring up the bigger Ruby chart just so we can see it just a little bit bigger than on the steps to success. And so here you guys go. So here's you. Look how cute you are right in the middle. And then these boxes are your friends that you are bringing into your business. These are the people that you are locking arms with, and you're like, you know what? Let's just try it. Like, I don't want to say, what if later, I would just want to go for it and jump right in. And so here are your 3 friends right here, right here, and right here. And you're going to teach them how to get their customers. And actually, you're not going to teach them. Us as a team are going to teach you all together, because you're like, I can't teach anyone right now. It's totally fine. We're going to link arms with all of you as a newbie, because you are in business for yourself, but you are never in business by yourself. And so you're going to go Ruby by teaching this person, and this person together, their first handful of customers, starting at 4 customers and then moving on from there. And then also, earning that product credit, and then also earning some other product product perks, I guess, cheaper products on our best selling products. And so don't really want to go into that right now, because it just gets a little bit overwhelming. But look at only 3 people. We have just simplified the game. This is very easy, simple work that will add up to a significant change in your family. I talk to 10, 20 people every day who are looking for extra money from home, and every single family says, wow, $200 to $500 could really make a dent in our family's stress, our family's debt, or add more fun into our family, and maybe save up for a family vacation this spring break or this summer. You guys, we have the answer at our fingertips. When you're scrolling at night and you see people complaining about that it's Sunday night and that Monday's coming, or they don't have money to put their kids in dance or t-ball, this is the opportunity that can help them. And now you have the power to help others. And Ruby is only 3 people. You go Ruby and you teach Ruby. So the 99 people, let's see, how many people are on here now? The 100 people that are on here right now, all of these people are going Ruby this month. And not only are you going Ruby, but you're going to teach a Ruby. So you're going Ruby and you're going to help someone on your team go Ruby, because we have the answers to it all, to all the stress, to all the worry at night, to adding extra fun. It's all starting right here. So Christy, why don't you bring us on home, close us on out?
Well, gosh, how do you top that? I mean, isn't it so hard to bottle up all your hope, all your dreams that you have, what could be because of this business, your excitement, you want to tell everybody like yesterday, like how do you bottle all of that up? It almost can be overwhelming. It can almost be so big that it shuts you down and you don't know where to start. And if that's you, get started, talk to the person who invited you here, please sign up. Give this 3 months. Give this everything you've got for 3 months and see where you are. See if you're not making a couple $100 extra for your family. See if you're making a couple $1,000 for your family. I'm going to leave you with this. I thought before I joined 7 years ago, living in my foreclosed house, I thought, what if this thing, this It Works thing, becomes the biggest thing? And I didn't even try. I didn't even have the guts to try. And someone brings it into my town and it just explodes. What if I kick myself because I had it in my hands and I missed it because I was too afraid to try, or I was listening to all the skeptics. And here it is now in my town and everyone's going crazy and I had it and I missed it. That regret, the idea of that regret was so big for me. And I didn't want to feel that way for 50 years. I didn't want to kick myself for 20 years. I didn't want to think, God, I missed it. I missed it. It was right there and I missed it. We have a second rebirth of this business happening right now with our new product and our new structure for Ruby. This is a rebirth in a way that's never been here in 7 years. You're going to have to trust me on this. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. We are so glad that you're here. We're happy to lead you and honored to be able to do that. Thanks for spending some time with us tonight. Get back to who invited you and just get started.
Thanks guys for joining us. Appreciate y'all.